Hello and welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. This right here is a beach, and we have some green soldiers which are covered in sand at the moment. It's currently raining. It's been an absolutely horrible battle for the UCP forces, which is the red and the green forces which have landed on this beach. So in the Discord about 20-30 minutes ago, we're going to make it a quick vote tonight. I asked you guys to vote for what the soldiers should do in this battle. So I asked you guys, right, what they should do with the navy. So the UCP forces are pinned down on the beaches of Pearl. The green forces are awaiting the arrival of the other UCP armies. The battle for the sea is over and it was a UCP victory, so that was good. But what they didn't know was that there was a Purlanese navy approaching from the northeast. It is now a race to see who can get to the Green Navy first, who will supply the beaches with the reinforcements. So the strength is 12 Purlanese light destroyers, 1 Purlanese heavy destroyer, 12 Purlanese landing craft versus 8 UCP light destroyers, 1 UCP aircraft carrier, 24 UCP landing craft. So these are the troops which would have been reinforcing this battle if one or the other had have won or failed. Am I saying that right? Yes. So I asked you guys to vote with these emojis right here. So for the UCP fleet to fall back to the other fleets and abandon the beaches with no reinforcements, they had to put this emoji, which we can see had 6 votes. So for the second emoji, for the UCP to engage with the second Purlanese fleet until the other UCP fleet arrives. Okay, so that was that emoji, and you can see that had 23 votes against the 6. Do excuse my voice, by the way. I think I'm coming down with some sort of cold. I do hope it's not, you know, that thing that everyone's talking about. The reason why we're all isolated, so I'm just praying it's not that at the moment. But I've got a really sore throat. It's horrible. But yeah, so 23 votes against the 6 votes means that we have a win for the UCP to engage the second Purlanese fleet until their UCP fleet arrives, which means there'll be no reinforcements for the Greens in this case. So just after that, I asked you guys as well, what should we do? So the Purlanese are going to launch a counter-attack against the UCP force that is trapped on the beach. So we're going to be seeing 900 Purlanese Militia, 300 Purlanese Soldiers, and also some artillery support, which they're not going to see much of because, you know, they're going to be charging all their troops forward. And then I asked the UCP, I said, so this is the Greens and the Reds, right? I says, should they charge their counterattack or should they dig in and await the Purlanese attack? And we had a win for the dig in and await the Purlanese attack. But 5 of you guys did say to charge as well, so I've left just a handful of soldiers to free roam on the battlefield. So back to the battle right here. So we can see on the left hand side, just like in the last battle, we have the Greens defending this beach. Instead of charging the beach this time, they're going to be defending the beach. They've got an Abrams right here, which is an absolute beast. This is an M1A2, I believe. You can see all the ruined ships in the background. Men are just scattered everywhere. It's just like Dunkirk. And then on the right hand side we have the Reds, and this is what's left over from the Reds, and this is also all of the reinforcements which was in the area. So they've all gathered on this beach, and we're going to be watching a huge attack now from the Purlanese. So here come the Pirates of Pearl. Well, it's Purlanese Militia backed by Purlanese Soldiers. You can kind of see the difference. And for those of you guys that are new to the series, the Purlanese are the purples. So that's why. We've come up with names. We've got the Kingdom of Greenland, we've got the Purlanese Pirates, we've got Purlanese Soldiers, the Orange Republic of Tangier, which then turns to the Orange Sultanate of Tangier. You can see that the purples have their weapons because the oranges did send some weapons over to the purples. I really love this series, and like I say, dudes, join the Discord. There's a link in the description. Come and take part. Turn your notifications on. Also subscribe to the Mike Mapper 123 channel as well. Get involved in the comment section because I like you guys to decide what happens next in these videos. I want to try and recreate that feeling of playing with toy soldiers as a kid. So the purples are moving up with a lot of infantry. Like I say, I think it's over 1,000 soldiers the purples are moving up against barely, I think it's like 350 greens and like 130 reds or something like that. pause the video right here and let me know who you think is going to win this battle. Some bazookas at the back, not that they're going to be any use. We've also got a Bradley as well, so the Greens have 1 Bradley and 1 Abrams, 350 Marines, and the Reds have 130 Marines. So if the Purples lose this battle, it is going to be a clear path for the UCP forces to move inland. So I think the Greens have made a wise choice in not reinforcing the Greens on the beach, because they have just saved their navy. I tend to fool around, you know, and make up a different ending for each decision that you guys make. So the decision would have been, if they had have brought reinforcements forward, they would have lost their navy and been cut off by the Purlanese. It's like a huge banzai attack. Somebody said it was like Pearl Jima. It's like a Iwo Jima porn. I'm finding it really hard to talk. Still, we're here for the battle. I don't need to talk. But yes, if the Greens and Reds win this battle, there will be a clear landing path for more Greens and Reds to land, along with the Oranges and also the rest of the UCP forces. Remember, the aim of the game for the Green Queen was to unite the whole world under one banner, making a sort of united world order. Abrams versus Purlanese. Loads of purples over here still, look. They form like a barrage line, look. They're using line tactics from the 1700s. Reds are still doing really well. Plenty of soldiers. But if the purples win this battle, then we have no more UCP forces on the beaches. They'll have to mount a full-scale invasion yet again, but somewhere else. If they have the manpower to do so, that is. And that's also if the Purlanese fleet doesn't destroy their fleet. You can see a tankman right there, look. Either that or it's just a militia soldier. Picked up a helmet off a dead body. Gave it a wash. Peeking through these bushes at this tank. I think this tank's literally holding this whole left flank for the Greens. A lot of men dug in further back as well. I love how you can see the lights coming out of the bushes. You can still see the devastation from the last battle, look. They're pinned. I'm not sure who's going to win this battle. This could be anybody's game at the moment. The purple still have a lot of soldiers. And like I say, dudes, it was exactly the amount that I specified. So if we're to go over it again, it is 900 Purlanese Militia, 300 Purlanese Soldiers, 340 Green Marines, 120 Red Marines, 1 Green Abrams and 1 Green Bradley. Voted by you guys in the Discord. I also like to take ideas from the comment section as well, so be sure to leave a comment. It really helps me out. Reds are holding their own, look at this. I was not expecting them to do so well, but yeah, I think the digging tactic has definitely worked. Oh, also I want to show you something over here as well. Where is it? Here it is. Right. Okay. Ignore the sign. Ignore the sign. Right. It's just a little brand. Okay, so do you guys see the ship right here, yeah? I want to know if any of you guys know what this is. So there's a little tan hat right there, an officer hat. So hints. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think that ship is over there. Bit of an Easter egg. For those of you that have been binge watching the series, following the story. I love how like all the green bodies are right here now. Look, it's so cool how they can like push up and break through the lines. Whoa, that dude just popped. So the leader of these purples is King Arepo. Remember, he went mad in the story. He went mad by obsidian. He became obsessed. Rumor even has it that he's corrupted by them. He's possessed. Oh, we've even got more reds on the beach. Look. It's like a last sort of resort. How are the greens doing? Still got greens. You can barely see them. They're really well camouflaged. The tank is still going. I'll tell you something. If this tank survives, we're going to take it back and we're going to mold it into a statue. As this would be the tank that pretty much united the whole world under one banner. So if the greens can break through with the reds and the other UCP forces, then they can rendezvous with the pinks that are in the jungle. Exchanging fire with the reds. So, like I say, the UCP have engaged with the Purlanese fleet, meaning that they've had to take all their ships with them. They couldn't have brought any reinforcements. I'm gonna also put up another poll in the Discord to determine whether or not the Green Fleet survives. I would love to do like a naval battle and things like that, but it's really hard to do them in this. He's taking shots like a beast. Just keep shooting. They're all gone quiet. I wonder if they're like reforming or something. Just waiting for the right time to strike. Let's see if we can find one with AT. I don't think we've got any AT left. He's gone. Oh, I took a shell. Oh, we've got an AT over here. Right, I'm just going to get this guy to come over and try to somewhat take out this tank. That's the only little bit of help I'm going to give him. Oh no, he's out of ammo. They can't. So the greens are still holding the beach. That was the whole Purlanese army over there. Oh no. I think the reds might lose. They're down to the last few troops on the edge of the beach now. Did that red just throw a grenade? Yo, he's right at the front. Go you. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, he did so well. Yeah, we've got like a full platoon. Perhaps even a full company right here. 2 reds left. I am not coming from behind this rock. It is my rock. I lay claim to this rock. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I just don't think... yeah, he's a gunner. Right, okay, so the purples, I've took that side. We still have a handful of greens over here. Not that many though, so this is going to be a last stand for these greens right here. Let's get them near the tank and see if we can get them to hold off against this purple attack, because they're all going to start coming over now. Oh crap, we've got a hold from the left as well. All the bodies on the floor, look. This could be another purple victory right here. But this decision might have just saved the fleet. The whole UCP fleet, because the UCP are the oranges, the greys, the reds, the greens, the blues, the tans, and they're all making like ships, and they're all putting the ships together and they're sending them towards this green and red fleet, which is currently fighting the Purlanese fleet just off this coast. Look at this for a battlefield. It's all down to this one tank now. Right, this tank is going to take this whole beach. Are you ready for this? Abrams versus a whole company of men. You might just do this, you know, if they've got no AT. I think they've got 80 grenades. Grenades out! No! Are we fine? We're good. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. I'm just moving him back because I did move him there. I'll tell you what, just to make it fair, let's put him on move it well. There we go. The AI can decide is the outcome of this this Abrams right here. So we've got purples on the flank, purples on the front as well. I just don't think this tank's going to do it. There's just too many of them, look. Oh, this guy's here, look. The armour on this thing is cool though. And this is the part where they just swarm the tank. If they get around it and it starts glitching out, what I'll do is I'll just abandon vehicle. Because I just feel like that's what they would do. Yeah, this tank's ruined anyway, look. They put a hole in the... yeah, the gun's out, look. Here comes the rest of the purples swarming this tank right here. So this was a fair fight, like I say. It was decided by the Discord, and it's turned out really well, I think. If you want to see more battles like this, where you guys decide what happens... Oh, the machine gun's still going. Oh, he's still alive. He's got holes all over him though. So I think they've took the part of the turret out, right? So you can't aim up or down. That's about it really. Other than that, the turret's fine. How many troops are inside? Let's have a look. This tank has got 237 soldiers. There's 3 men inside. Private Powell, Private Sanchez, and Private Parker. And it still can move. What? And we also have some greens left over here. Just one. Ah, he's gone. Nice try though. What is going on here? Right, I'm just going to get every perp on the map to bombard this tank now. Charge the tank. Throw grenades. It doesn't even die. It must die, it's got holes in it. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I think, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to take these guys prisoner. They're going to run out of ammo eventually, aren't they? And it's not like they could survive. But yeah, this was a really, really close battle. And like I say, dudes, subscribe, And also like, you know, cut me some slack. Hashtag pray for Mighty in the comments. You know, oh, he's moving again. Okay. I want you guys to decide in the comments right here, because I don't know what's going on with this tank. But yeah, this was a really fair fight. Like I say, subscribe, join the Mighty Nation, and I will see you all in the next one.